YouTube, FXG here with the NASCAR lineup for the Las Vegas track here this coming Sunday. Last week was not too great. Denny Hamlin really messed up a lot of my lineups. The negative like 18 points or something like that was just really bad. So that just wrecked everything. But let's move on to this week. My top three racers are going to be Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, and Kurt Busch. Kevin qualified 19th, Joey qualified 6th, and Busch qualified 17th. They all did pretty well here last year, all finished in the top 10. Joey finished 2nd. I predict one of these three getting the win. Kevin is number 1 on driver average, and Kurt is 8th, and Joey is 4th. Joey and Kevin have both had top 5s here. Kurt close. I'm really liking him because he's so cheap. I wasn't going to be on him if he would have qualified a lot higher up, but since it's all the way back in 17th, he should do fairly well. My next pick is going to be Ryan Newman. He's had a top 5 here, and I think it was 2015, 13th last year. He qualified for 21st. He should move up, so I like him. My sleeper picks is going to be Trevor B. He qualified for 20th. I'm thinking he'll move up a little bit, hopefully about in the top 12 or so is what I'm hoping. My last pick was a bit hard. I would have been on Eric Jones if he hadn't qualified so high up. Eric, not really. AJ, I was also on him until I seen that his crew chief got suspended. So I'm not really too sure about that. I like him a lot too because he qualified 23rd, and in practice he was doing pretty well. He finished 14th here last year. So if you don't think that the crew chief getting suspended will affect him in any way, I'd say go with him. If not, I would go with Ty Dillon. He qualified, where is he? All the way down at 28th. He didn't do too much. I think he was did a little bit better in practice, but not really. I also liked Ricky, but he's pretty risky too. All three of these last ones that I said is pretty risky. Ricky, he had finished 12th here last year. If you was to go by driveraverages.com, the highest out of those three would I guess is Eric, but Ty's not even on here, so he could be even more under the radar. He did well last week. So it's just a bit tough for this last one because I really like these three. And also, I really liked Ryan Newman. There wasn't really anybody under him that I really would have messed with. It's just that Daniel and Eric are both starting pretty high, and I don't think that they're going to be able to lead really any laps. Maybe move up a couple spots, but it's just not going to be enough points. So I'm thinking in this contest here, I'd probably will roll with Ty. In like a 3-entry max or single, I'd probably roll with just go ahead and roll with AJ, because he just practiced so well too. I mean, I like to look at practice a little bit. I don't just base a lot on it, just a little bit. And that's going to be it this week for NASCAR. I may do a UFC. I'm not too high on UFC this week. It's just so many decision fighters are in the UFC this week. So we'll have to see. I already did my lineup, so I may just go ahead and do a quick video. But that's going to be it for this. Peace out, guys.